Day I'm hustling, 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 hustling,
It's your
hustling,
boy,
hustling,
Ski.
hustling, 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 hustling.
Oh, welcome back to the Matrix. You're not just in the Matrix, you are the Matrix. How's it feel, Neo? And today we got ourselves a banger daily market news and analysis. What is up? What is up? Make sure you guys are spamming that like button, hitting the share so other people can spam the like button and hit the share. We're so back. Just a little bit of price action. And then what you will see is everything, everywhere, all at one time. We're so back. Even though the price is the same, basically. But we are very much entering. We have 5 more days. 5 more days until it is October. Which Bitcoin historically has performed very, very well. Average return on investment in October is 29.6%, which is approximately 3 years of stock market gains. That is what the average return of investment for Bitcoin is during October, aka it's October. Not to be outdone by November, which is the average return of investment for Bitcoin is 40.1%. Everything is looking good because rising tides floats all ships. Solnik has had a nice clean reversal. Bitcoin seemingly has had a nice clean reversal. Rising tides floats all ships. And at 50, when did I make the bet? What was it, 54K? 54K. I bet that Bitcoin would reach $80,000 by December 25th, 2024, or I will shave my beard and get a full body wax. And they told me in the comments, new beard bet has just dropped. With that, let's get into it, y'all. He says, Alexander says, hi, do you think we'll visit 62K now or not? 62K is definitely in the cards. There's a lot of prior support here. It's not, listen, just because it's October, just because the average return for Bitcoin in October and November is 29.6%, 40%, doesn't mean it's a straight line up only. Okay? In fact, even for Bitcoin, even in one of the most parabolic times that we ever seen for Bitcoin in 2021, during this time, there was multiple 20% pullbacks. Multiple. Not one, not two, not three, not four, over 5 different 20% pullbacks during this time. So just because the bull run is seemingly shifting here, we're so back, baby, doesn't mean straight line up only. That's not how it works. I know everyone wishes it worked that way, but no, that's not how it works. So answer your question. Do we think that 62 is in play? Certainly. Certainly 62 is in play. Certainly. But what I know is in play too, by the time Christmas reaches, we will be at some point in time $80,000 or above. Believe it. Receive it. Dang, Ski, late one. I know. Listen, the wife's a Cowboys fan and she needed some of that moral support. You know what I'm saying? Dang, let's go. LFG, what are your thoughts on Andy? Andy to the freaking moon. Let's look at Andy. What are my thoughts on Andy? We'll look at Andy. Andy Milanakis. Schmandy Schmilla Schmackis. Andy. All right, Andy's up 23% on the day. $164 million market cap. This looks like the sign of strength. That's exactly what that is. Sign of strength. I would look for a back test. This is a pretty small, relatively. No, at 164, I would anticipate a back test. But this is a good sign. This is a sign of strength, in my opinion. So let's look at this technically. You got your accumulation right in here, your parabolic rise, your distribution, your markdown, your reaccumulation, perhaps seemingly looking like your sign of strength for Andy, which is enter daily double. No, right here. So somewhere in here, and then you would anticipate a back test of the prior range. So your markdown, accumulation, sign of strength, back test of the prior range, everything, everywhere, all at one time. What did I say? The difference between $70,000 and $80,000 Bitcoin could be the difference in 2 days. And the difference between $70,000 and $80,000 for Bitcoin for the altcoins is life-changing money. Is wife-changing money. Okay? Now, I would anticipate a back test of the prior range. Somewhere in here. Do a little choppy-do before off and away. This chart looks pretty good, though. So 007 looks pretty good. Pretty solid. Can you check Wolf Link? I like Link. What are your thoughts on CTRL token, not net? No thoughts on that one. Will the strike at the shipping ports next week affect the markets? No. Markets have nothing to do. Listen, here's the deal. Here's the deal. All right? I wish this wasn't the deal, but this is the deal. Price equals one thing and one thing alone. Price equals supply. Supply plus demand. That's it. The only thing that equates to price is supply plus demand. That is it. Okay? Nowhere in that equation is what happens in the news. What happens with the rate cuts? Who is elected? Price equals supply plus demand. That's it. That's it. All right, let's look at Link. Link. All right, we're going to look at the market cap on Link. My target is still $80 to $180, but let's look at the chart. Looking pretty damn good. So, again, same. What's good, Ski? Got to thank you, man. I bought blue chips earlier in September, all up. DCA is the way. Buy the blood. Buy the fear. Fade the FUD. Dollar cost average. That will make you lots of money. It's tried and true. The apex predators will prey on your emotions, and you need to understand that that is the game that is being played. And the way around that is to DCA into fundamental coins. That will make you a winner. Thoughts on GST? Dogecoin? Dogecoin's charts look good. Price prediction on Quant. Do you like it? I like Quant. Wolf on Soul. I got you, Web. All right. So this looks really good for Link. Now, we're testing the 200. It wouldn't be weird to back test, but this is clearly higher highs and higher lows now. And this is the same setup. Parabolic rise, distribution, markdown, accumulation, sign of strength, back test of the prior range. The next phase is your markup phase, which for Link is about $80 to $180. Shiba's pumping. Rising tides floats all ships. I've said it once. I've said it 100 times. Everything, everywhere, all at one time. Caspa thoughts? I like Caspa. $2. October 7th is the big day. Listen, I care not about the XRP case. Here's the deal. XRP will go up with or without an SEC appeal. If Bitcoin gets into $80,000, XRP will go into price discovery with or without the SEC appeal. Period. I care not about narratives. I care about supply and demand. I care about charts. I care about fundamentals and tokenomics. XRP is the only crypto that's taken a lawsuit by government and won. Yeah, no, listen. XRP is going to go into price discovery. When Bitcoin gets into price discovery, aka $80,000 plus, rising tides floats all ships. What is happening right now? Everyone's like, this coin's up, this coin's up, this coin's up. Hear me out. They're all up. Why are they all up? Because Bitcoin is up. I wish it wasn't that simple, but it is. Bitcoin is the sun. When Bitcoin goes up, everything goes up. Rising tides floats all ships. It does not matter. It doesn't matter what you think. It does not matter what the narratives are. If Bitcoin is in price discovery, everything will follow. If Bitcoin is crashing, everything will follow exponentially. Yo, Ski, what's up, fam? Is Casper going to be the next Bitcoin? There is no second best. There is no second. No. But I do like Casper with a K. I cashed out of Bitcoin at 68K. Should I jump back in? DCA is the way. Dollar cost average. Link target $80 to $180. 80 to 100. Gala dead. I like Gala, but I like Gala's charts. But what I don't like about Gala is their tokenomics. It's hard to battle against bad tokenomics. What does that mean? What does bad tokenomics mean? It means they're dumping supply on your head. All right? What does that mean? Does anybody think that this thing is going on a bull run? No. Why is that? Why is it not going on a bull run? I'll tell you why. The reason why is because they're dumping supply on your head. It's going to zero. Nada. Zilch. Okay? So any cryptocurrency that is dumping supply on your head, it's going to be very hard to have a proper bull run. When is Solnic? When is the Solnic listing? We need about 20 more NFT sales to get a major listing, but we already have some listings. We're already on SetoX. We're already on we're on AVAX. We're on Base. What up? What up? Hey yo, what up, Trump? Thank you for becoming a member. You savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
I appreciate you, fam. I appreciate you. Are those fake dollars you're ripping? What about Turbo? Secrets never tell. Avalanche has more to dump. Couldn't disagree more. Why? Because A, it has the same chart as everything else that I like, such as Link. And B, when Bitcoin goes into price discovery, rising tides floats all ships. I do not care what the narrative is. If Bitcoin goes up, everything will follow. When Bitcoin goes down, everything will follow exponentially. Period. It's as simple as that. The game was rigged from the start, Jimbo. Been following since the depths of the bear market of 2022. Trom, I appreciate you. You savage. A true savage. Callie, XT, thank you for the give me the votes. You savages.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
XRP price prediction. My price prediction for XRP. And hear me out. I do not care about the SEC case. If the SEC appeals and Bitcoin goes into price discovery, XRP is going into price discovery. If the SEC doesn't appeal and Bitcoin goes into price discovery, XRP is going into price discovery. Period. My price prediction is $5 to $14. And that's not a range, it's $5 or $14. Solana inflationary a little bit. Thank you for the chili. Thank you for the lightning, you savages.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Sub to our boy fam. It's only $3 to support our boy Ski. That's right. Drop a sub. Hedera, same thing about Hedera. Listen, I like Hedera. I like it fundamentally. The technology, A1, amazing. However, the tokenomics on HBAR are not good. What does that mean? Dumping supply on your head. Okay, do we think that the US dollar is going on a bull run? Why? No. The answer is no. Why is it not going on a bull run? Because they're dumping supply on your head. What has HBAR been doing all bear market? Dumping supply on your head. This is verifiable. Called the bottom on the day. Thank you, Trom. Sui, A1 calls. Sub people. When you take profits, when Bitcoin gets above, I'm going to be looking at a few things. Let me look at one of the members subscribe. By the way, Trom, all my videos on TikTok, and I upload weekly. I'll be uploading on Sunday. So if you want any in-depth TA on any specific coin, I upload that weekly for the members. I have only alts and some good blue chips like Kaspa, Sui. How high you think the portfolio can get? I think a 5 to 10x is very reasonable if it's mostly blue chips. Some things will like 20x, some things will 2x. Where do I request it at? You can do it on the videos, on the member only videos. All right. Will Sauce go to price discovery? I think so. Sui. Let's look up Sui. All right, we're going to look at the market cap. Okay, listen. My brethren in Christ. Sui is in price discovery, okay? At some point, this is going to top out. I would say it has another 60% into it. So listen, I would start to begin to take profits on this one. All right, and if it gets to the 3618, I would definitely take profits. Where do you buy the NFT? I'll show you. I'm going to be posting about that. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. I will be posting the NFT stuff on there. But it is launchmynft.io. You need to connect a wallet. So let's just go home and I'll show you how to get here. Launchmynft.io. Connect a wallet of sorts that has some Solana on it. You're going to hit explore. And you're going to hit hedge. HEDZ. And then you'll see it right there. Hedge funds. That is the one right here. 294. Once we get to a 322, that will put Solnic on a pretty major exchange. All of the Garys get a 50,000 minimum Solnic airdrop. So if you mint one of these guys, that is a 50,000 minimum airdrop. How much are they? 0.33 Sol each. Lifetime access to the membership is 2 NFTs. So there you go. VET is better than HBAR. I agree. As far as ROI potential, I agree. I like them both. As far as like do I think they'll be here 20 years? I actually like them both. Why are you so bullish on crypto? Okay, good question. I like the question. Wow. I don't know if you're still here or not. Question is, why am I so bullish on crypto? Okay, answer. I'll give you the short answer and the long answer. The short answer is because I don't believe in this thing. Okay, this has lost 98% of the purchasing power since 1971. Every 4 years, the national debt doubles. What does that mean? Why am I so bullish on crypto? Every 4 years, the national debt doubles. What does that mean? That really means if you inflate the supply every 4 years, it doubles. What that really means is every 4 years, inflation doubles. Okay? When you start to learn how they calculate inflation, it's not real. Let me tell you how they calculate inflation. All right? This is how they calculate inflation. And it's the most BS thing in the world. Let's say sugar is one of the 10 things that they are measuring inflation for. If sugar goes up by 20%, you would think that the inflation for sugar should be 20%. Wrong. That's not how they do it. If sugar goes up by 20%, but stevia or sweet and low, a substitute for sugar, only goes up by 5%, well, then that means inflation for sugar is 5%, and that is not real. That is effectively peeing on you and telling you it is raining. That is not real, but that is how they measure inflation, and that is how you get your pay raises based off of that phony baloney. Don't believe me? Look it up. Okay? So that's why I'm so bullish in crypto, because I don't believe in the US dollar. Sooner or later, it will fail. It's not backed by anything. It's lost 98% of the purchasing power since 1971. We have what is called a fiat currency, which means, thank you for the $1.99 donation. When are you taking profits? When Bitcoin is what? $138 to $207,000. Thank you for the donation, brother. I appreciate you.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
That's just a straight up price. I'll go into the full thing here in just a second. Okay, now, 1971, 98% of the purchasing power we've lost, right? We have what's called a fiat currency. That means our currency is not backed by anything other than the government saying it's backed. We're not the first, and we won't be the last. In fact, there have been 300 fiat currencies since ancient Egypt. There have been 300 failed fiat currencies since ancient Egypt. Maybe this time it's different, but history would say no. That's right. They cherry pick inflation the best possible way that they can to make it look as favorable as they possibly can. They cherry pick. Doge price, Solnic listing coming. Yes, we need about 22 more sales of NFTs to get a major listing. Thanks for game, aka Spitting Fire. I'm yelling at you right now. All right. Hopefully that answers your question. Looking for a crypto beginner course? Patreon.com/yourboyski, or just send me a message. I have a full course. I upload 2 weekly. It is both beginner and advanced. All right. So let's go deeper into me, myself, and I. The question is, when are you taking profits for Bitcoin? The answer, price-wise, is about $207,000. I hope to be completely out of the market as far as like 20%, right? I will save 20% forever on everything. Now, that being said, there are a few factors outside of price that I'm going to be looking at. Here they are. Number one, weekly RSI. I'm going to be looking at Coinbase rankings on the App Store. I'm going to be looking at Google Trends. All right? If at any point in time I go on Google Trends and I type in crypto, and then I look at crypto over the past 5 years, and I see that this has made a new all-time high or is very high, I will begin to take profit. Okay? The most truest thing in life. Retail loves to buy the top and sell the bottom, rinse and repeat. Crypto Trend says, can you show the NFTs again, the ones that you're giving 5,000? Okay. It's any Gary. Anytime you mint anyone that mints a Gary NFT, like this guy, I'll show you. Maybe. Ugh. All right. This guy right here is a Gary. Anytime you mint a Gary, it's an automatic 50,000 or more Solnic airdrop. Gary. Man, I hope it goes to 200K Bitcoin. Easy. Easy peasy. How much are the NFTs and where can you buy them? They are 0.33 Sol each. You can buy them on launchmynft.io. Follow me on Instagram. I will post a link on my story after this live stream is over. We're going to be doing contests in the future, probably in November. I think what we're going to do is like a bracket, and I'm going to let you guys vote. And it's going to be like maybe for, maybe when the playoffs start or something. I don't know. But we're going to have a bracket, and it'll be like this guy versus this guy. And I'm going to let you guys vote. And whoever wins the whole championship is going to get some sort of big bonus airdrop. If Bitcoin hits 200K Solnic, how much will... If Bitcoin hits 200K, how much will Solnic be? The minimum... The bet for Solnic, just like I bet at 54,000. At 54,000, I bet I would shave my beard if Bitcoin doesn't reach $80,000 by Christmas of 2024. I bet this about Bitcoin. I will shave my beard. This is how confident I am. Okay? That's not my target, but that's what I'm saying is the minimum. The same is true for Solnic. If by the end of the bull market, Solnic doesn't reach $75 million market cap, aka about a 68x from here, I will shave my beard. That is my minimum expected target. Minimum. So get your DCAs in, because here's the thing. It's been boring and sideways. So has the whole market. What did we learn today? It's boring and sideways until it's not. And then the phase when until it's not is here, it's too late. Because the gains are made at the boring and sideways phase. They're not made at the until it's not phase. Gallup prediction about 30 cents. Cardano $6 to $8. Hey, what's up? Make sure I didn't miss nobody. Thoughts on Cardano? I like Cardano. Cardano has the same chart that I'm looking for. Cardano is on the coveted Wyckoff-Ski list. The Wyckoff-Ski list has, you have to have 3 of 3 things. And these 3 things are excellent charts, good tokenomics, aka low to no inflation, and good fundamentals. ADA is on the coveted Wyckoffsky list. My target for ADA is $6 to $8. Dogecoin, $2. Teo, price target. Didn't we go over Teo? I'm going to look at it. I'm going to look. By what year? By the end of the bull market. My estimation is Q4 of 25. But it could be 24, it could be 26. But by the end of the bull market is the bet. All right. What was it? TAO. Not a lot of data here. Let me see if I can find a better one. 38 cents for Jasmy. Okay, here we go. Okay, this looks like the sign of strength. All right. Now, this is happening quicker than we thought, right? So this move right here, this is what we talked about last time. This is the sign of strength. Like this, okay? Now, this is going higher. This is all the way to the 702. I would anticipate a back test minimum to the 382, which is going to be about $404. And then this is still what I think is after that. But this is the sign of strength. This is a strong sign of strength. And if it gets above the 702, there is no back test. And it's going straight to price discovery. But it looks like it's getting rejected here. 1644 is my target for that. Says, I'm going to look. Were you rooting to be a ZZ top stunt double? Long hair, long beard? No, I'm just I don't know. I'm just being anti-army. That's what this look is. This look is anti, I've been shaving my face for the last 10 years. That's what this look is. This look is, I've been cutting my hair for the last 10 years. That's what this look is. XRP, please. $5 to $14. Shiba 5x as high as a 10x. Whoops, I sent someone an invitation. Me, myself, and I. Thank you for the $1.99 donation, you savage. I appreciate you, brother. You savage.
The cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
ETH, please, King, 7,000. Can you please do Wolf on ETH? I got you. I got you. Thank you for the donation, brother. I appreciate your support. All your donations are greatly appreciated. Wolf on ETH. Is it the top one? Up 19%? Is that it? Matic price prediction, $9. Thank you for the Rose, the fake. Did 4 in the Marines and got out last year. Feels good to not shave every day. I know, bro. And listen, this is a different conversation. I don't know that I want to go in the weeds on this, but I think it's very intentional that we shave. And the reason isn't, oh, but your gas mask won't work. I don't believe that. There's a reason for it. Okay. Same thing. This is looking pretty good. I would anticipate this looks, again, sign of strength. A lot of stuff is popping off. Everything, everywhere, all at once. Okay, this is the sign of strength. Now, we would anticipate, again, a back test minimum to the 382. That's not going to be weird. If Bitcoin goes to 62, you could bet that this is going to back test to the 382, which is, I'm going to give you percentages because I don't know. There's a lot of zeros. That's 27%. Could come all the way to the 236, which is about 45% before going to the price discovery. Parabolic is about 0031. Link price prediction 80 to 180. Wolf to 0. This chart looks pretty good. Chart looks pretty good. What's the best indicator to use for crypto and how much it costs? Listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. The best indicator to use is indicators are not the best thing to use. In my opinion, the best thing to measure cryptocurrency technically, right? If you're looking for technical analysis, which is where that's my bread and butter, is technical analysis. To me, the most truth, which will get you the most reliable, accurate price targets, and it will, it's just the most truth, is Wyckoff method. And that's not an indicator, that's a method, a methodology of measuring the market. Now, I teach Wyckoff in my course. It's for the price of a cup of coffee per month, but you can learn about it for free. If anything, I teach about it for free on my live streams as well. Bitcoin hit 65K. Now what? All right, let's get into Bitcoin. Let's get into it. Bitcoin hit $65,000. Now what? Looking very good. Very nice. Cardano, $68. Very nice. Okay? Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay? And not only is it beautiful, but what did we say? 100 times, 1,000 times. Rising tides floats all ships. Bitcoin's up a little measly 8%, and look at everything else. Rocking and rolling. Everything, everywhere, all at one time. Now, what is next? I'm going to give you micro and I'm going to give you macro. Macro or micro, it wouldn't be weird to get rejected at 66. 66, no, 66, not 66. Come back to 62. That wouldn't be weird. But inevitably, ultimately, the next macro move is 80 plus K. And in fact, I'm so confident that that's going to happen that I've made a bet. If Bitcoin does not reach $80,000 by Christmas of 2024, I will shave my beard and get a full body wax. That's how confident. No, not $68, Harvest. $6 or $8. $8. $8. Doge, $2. So there you go. That is my price targets for the rest of the year. We got a fake Calvin in the house. Thanks for the rose, though. I appreciate it. How long before Solnick will hit the next leg up? Okay, listen. Here's the deal. It's boring until it's not. The difference between about 5 million and 25 million could be a singular day. And that's the thing that people have in their mind, that a coin of any sort, it doesn't matter what the coin is, but the coin is just going to just slowly, surely, steadily, and often that's not what it does. Often it's boring, sideways down even, and then boom, it's not. And like the spoiler is, you want to be in the project in the boring, bloody before the until it's not phase. Ski, how do we send the donation? You can send it on TikTok, YouTube as well. Is that what you're talking about? Like just a chat donation? Or are you talking about for Solnick? Teo thoughts. Teo looks like it's on the sign of strength, which is good in the macro, not as awesome in the micro. Kronos, I like Kronos. Kronos is on the Wyckoff ski list. Yes, what? when Cardano hit $1. When Bitcoin gets above $80,000, rising tides, floats all ships, everything, everywhere, all at one time. Period. When Bitcoin gets into price discovery, everything will follow. Bitcoin is the sun of the market. And just like the sun will rise, and we don't feel the heat right away, right? We're not going to feel the heat first thing in the morning. It needs to get to about 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 o'clock, and then we're going to feel the heat of the market. That's what we're waiting right now. The sun is just now peeking through. And it's a beautiful sunrise. You love to see it. But it's not going to get hot until the sun is near the top or climbing. It's the same. But Bitcoin is the sun to the market. We don't get life without the sun, and the life of the market doesn't do anything until Bitcoin does. That is a fact. No matter how you feel about Bitcoin, that is a fact. Morning sun is my favorite. Me too. It's beautiful. Nothing like beating the sun up. Will Bitcoin retrace back to 63 or up to 68? Both of those are definitely in play. Listen, like we're still okay. Brass tacks. I know that this is exciting. All right, let me pump the brakes a little bit. This is exciting, and this looks like a clean reversal, no doubt about it. And also, what is true is we have been ranging for 6 months. Until we actually get out of this range, anything in this range is on the table. Okay? Now, what this signifies is, this reversal right here signifies that this range is very near the end of its shelf life. That's what it signifies. But while we're still here, it wouldn't be weird to come back to 62, 63. All that's on the table. But macro, $80,000 is the next move. And I am very confident, at a minimum, it will be there before Christmas. Minimum. What coin are we looking at? We're looking at Bitcoin right now. Blockchain, Bitcoin. Does Caspa also have correlation to Bitcoin movement? Technically, Caspa did do its own thing. Like there are exceptions to the rule, but that is the rule. Technically, Caspa went on a 20x in the bear market when everything else was dead. But generally, 99.9% of the time, that's how it goes. Do you see Bitcoin all-time high October or November? Very possible. Yes. Yes, very possible. Listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. Me betting, the bet is that Bitcoin needs to be $80,000 or higher by Christmas. All right? That's the bet. But let me tell you what I actually think. I actually think by Christmas, we're probably going to be near $100,000. But the bet is $80,000. Okay? Now, let's look at his story. Let's look at history. Okay? History tells us that October and November are two of the three highest performing months in all of Bitcoin. The average return on investment, aka if you put in $100, how much is coming back? In this case, $30 is coming back to you. That is rocking and rolling. That's about 3 years of stock market gains. That's what Bitcoin averages in October with over a decade of data. Followed by the average return on investment in November is 40%, which is about 4 or 5 years of rocking and rolling in the stock market. That's what Bitcoin averages in November. Now, if we were to put that together, let's nerf it. Let's make this 20. Let's make this 30. Very conservative. 10 years of data. All right. 20% puts us at, guess what 20% puts us at? $78,000. within spitting distance of my beard being safe. Okay? But then another 30%, even like let's do another 15%, whatever. Super. So we'll do half and half of what the average return is. Puts us at $90,000 by December. And that's me cutting the average in half. The average of October, cut that in half, make it 15%. The average of November, cut that in half, make it 20%. And that puts us at $90,000. Big D, thank you. Thank you for becoming a subscriber, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Leroy Jenkins. But if we were to do what just the average is, right? Don't be average, be a savage. But if we just did the average, what would that put us at? 30% plus 40%. What are we looking like? $85,000 plus that would be about $118,000 by December. That's the average. When do you think the bull run will be over? Q3, Q4 of 25. Megan, Crypto Trin, thank you for the chili, for the TikTok, for the snap, for the roses, for the donuts, for the give me the vote, you savages.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Megan, thanks for the rose and the it's corn, you savage. Cali XT, thank you for the give me the vote, you savages.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
JC, thank you for the hat and mustache. Did it do it on my face when you did it? Near prediction, about a 5x from here. Yo, Broski, what's your price prediction on Solana? $500. Laser eyes and diamond hands. Thank you, Megan, for the laser eyes, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Make sure you guys are spam the like button, hitting the share so other people can spam the like button. And don't just linger. I do this for free. Called the bottom on the day for free. Called every single local bottom on the day for free. Called the breakout of 23 for free. Called the breakout of 24 for free. Make sure you guys drop a follow. Any low cap RWA to buy now? Thanks. Solnic, SOLNIC. He says, you for sure keeping the beard. ADA, Uni, AVAX, BAT, all those are very solid. I don't know about BAT, but AVAX, Uni, ADA have the setup and the chart that I'm looking for. So Solnic going to have the liquidity to cash out when it hits 75? Absolutely. So check it out. Good question. Absolutely, though. All right, so your short answer is yes. So the question was, will Solnic have the liquidity to cash out when it reaches $75 million market cap? Proportionately, right now, the liquidity for Solnic is higher than Naka. Okay, so the liquidity is 166,000. The market cap is 1.5. That means our liquidity is roughly about 10%. Okay, as the price of Solnic goes up, so too will the liquidity. Because half the liquidity is in Solana and half of it is in Solnic. All right, so if Solnic were to do a 70x from here, that means the liquidity minimum, if the price of Solana stays the exact same, but it's not going to, but let's just say, worst case scenario, it stays the exact same, that means the liquidity would 30x from here, which is still proportionately exponentially higher than even Naka. So like, let's look at Naka. And I'm a huge fan of Naka. I'm a huge fan of Naka, and Naka is not the only one, too. All right, so $42 million market cap, $270,000 of liquidity. We have like 10x the liquidity of Naka proportionately. And this is locked and burned. All right, so yes, answer your question, absolutely. We have a lot of liquidity. We have more liquidity than is needed. We have exponentially more. We have almost the same. To put it in perspective, our liquidity is 166,000. Naka's is 270,000. Naka's, the chart that I'm looking at right now, is 42 million. Our chart is 1.1 million. So their liquidity is $100,000 more than us, but their market cap is 40x higher. So what is that? They have 30x less liquidity than we do proportionately. I like the question, though. That's a good question. Will Solana come back down soon? Bitcoin, it will go with Bitcoin. If Bitcoin goes up, everything goes up. If Bitcoin goes down, everything goes down with it exponentially. Big D, thank you for the team bracelet. You savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
I swore I saw Out of the Night. Prediction on Solana, $500. What about some 12-month coins you would recommend I can buy on Coinbase with $1,000? VET, XRP, Link. Those are some good ones. Long term. ADA. Been following from the bottom through 2025 peak. Subski, you better not unfollow me in 2025. Don't you just get rich and just leave me. I'm leaving with something. Can you please repeat the RWA low market cap? Solnic. SOLNIC. Sierra, Oscar, Lemur. November. India, Pup, Charlie. I'm rusty. Casper's dead. Yeah, no, Casper is no good. I have never been a fan of Casper, and I never will be. Coming to Nashville, near price prediction, about a 5x. When do you think the bull run will be over? Late 2025? Bro, how high do you see Bulb going? How high do you see Quant going? Still the same, 700 to 1300. Can you get Deshaun Watson some therapy? Listen, he needs a nice massage, okay? I'm going to keep it a buck. Whatever it takes, damn it. I'm tired of sub 200 yards passing. I don't care if Nick Chubb's hurt. Give him the damn ball. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. When will Sonic hit 25 million? Very, very soon. 80K Bitcoin. Thank you for the hat. The cap, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Dog Pound Massage Parlor. All donations tonight will be sent to Deshaun Watson's therapy. No, I'm just kidding. When will XRP finally break out of the wedge? When Bitcoin gets above 80K. When is a good time to buy Solana? Listen, the best thing to do, John, is pick your fundamental coins. If Solana is on that list, have 5 to 20 coins that you like, that have good tokenomics, good charts, good low to no inflation, good fundamentals. Those are all really good categories of things to be evaluating your filter on whether or not that this is a good investment. Okay? Once you cipher through all that, then you have a winner. Okay? And the winner doesn't need to win right now. Winners win in shoot or shoot, damn it. Once you have your winner, continue to DCA, which means you dollar cost average. That will put you at the best possible position to be in the green. Because here's the reality of the situation. 90% of the market. All right, 5% of the market is scary and bloody. That's 5% of the market. 5% of the market is awesome high fives. And then 90% is sideways and boring. If you just dollar cost average, meaning you buy a little bit each and every week, the high five times will be even more high fives. The more you buy every week, regardless of price, the higher you will be up when the market rises. Listen up, y'all. Damn, bro, skipped my question twice. I didn't. You like Suck Panther, Solana on blockchain? Nah, not for me. Thank you for the paper crane. That's a new one. Oscar, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Can I look at what? What am I looking at? I need some agua. RWA Sonic. That's right. It's a real world asset. Because we have NFTs that are real world's assets. 2 or more get you lifetime access to my course. 3 or more get you lifetime access to my course. Plus portfolio review, exit strategy. 5 or more get you all that plus a phone call, consultation. 10 or more get you all that plus a meet and greet. And Sonic is developing a real RWA casino where you will be able to use your NFT on the casino. What do you think about Sui and Teo? Teo looks good. Sui looks good as well. They're both in their sign of strength. I would anticipate a back test, but that's okay. What is your XRP price prediction? $5 or $14? How do you see Bulb going? #1 meme on SUI. All right, let's look at it. How high do I see Bulb going? I don't see anything for this one, brother. Is this it right here? 10K? That looks like the rug of the day. When you say hi to my mom when you call, I got you. I got you. What was the rug of the yesterday? I don't remember. BLUB. It's time for the rug of the day. 33K? Bro, I don't know about this. This chart doesn't look any better. Cheeks, that's right. Cheeks was it. First buy. Who would you prefer right now? Honestly, bro, if it's your first buy ever, buy Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the only one that I know for sure is here 20 years from now. There's a lot of coins that I like that I suspect will be here 20 years from now. But my personal investment horizon is not 2 weeks. It's not 2 months. It's not 2 days. It's not 2 years. It's 2 decades. Okay? I'm trying to change the lineage of the Ski family. My kids, my grandkids, my great-grandkids, that they never have to enter into the Matrix in the first place. That's my goal. And if your goal is similar, the only one that I know is Bitcoin. I have a lot that I like, but if it's your first time ever, I would buy Bitcoin. There's a lot of coins that I like. I like Solnic for memes. I like XRP for the banks. I like ADA. I like VET. I like Link. I like Flux. I like Ergo. There's a lot of coins that I like. Bro, listen to me. BLUB on Soul. Listen, this is the last one, and if I don't find it, it wasn't meant to be. On Sui. That's Soul. Oh, that's it. Sorry, bro. If it was... Okay, and I'll just be fair with you. Just being fair. If it was like the number one coin, if I type it in, like if I type in Solnic, check this out. There is no second best. You see how like Solnic is number one? That's because it really is number one. If I type in Bulb or whatever the hell, and I have to scroll 17 down, like that's not number one. And you don't want no copycats anyways. That's my thoughts. Solnic going to 100x or 0. It's impossible to go to 0 because I've sent at least 2 million to friends and they've lost it. So that will never happen, and my wallet is doxxed. So 100x. I give up. Blub. I typed in Blub. All right. B-L-U-B. Yeah, this is the same one I clicked on. You guys acted like I was crazy. There is no second best. All right. Camino. You're number one, bro. Thanks, Webb. I appreciate you. You're all number one in my heart. I'm betting everything on XRP and Solnic. Honestly, if you had to pick two, like a blue chip and a low market cap, those are not... That's a pretty damn good two to pick. There's not really enough data for me to give you... Yeah, bro, there's not really enough data on this one. I'll, like... So this is at the 0.5. I don't mind the chart, actually. Like, this looks like accumulation, but... This is probably the sign of strength. It wouldn't be weird to get a back test. Parabolic is 33 cents. How about Phantom? Is 100k Solnic enough? I think that's definitely a good starting amount. 5 million makes you a whale, and we do revenue shares with the whales, and we're actually about to do our first revenue share. Me, myself, and I thank you for the $4.99 donation, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Last one. Can you do based Pepe? I'll do my best. Based. Is this it? Come on, bro. This ain't it. Is this it? 6,000? Come on, bro. What is this? Oh. You better get him a CA for that. Yeah, for real. Please. Give me a contract address. We'll come back to it. I just passed 6.2 million. Let's go, Tim. You savage. Me and myself, I'll come back to it. Give me a contract address, please, and thank you. Audio before you go. I got you. By the way, if you guys like sports, I have a sports channel as well. Skeys Sports, S-K-E-Y-S. Last week I went 5-0 on my college picks. Sizzling. Red hot. And I just dropped the video for this week for college football week 5 picks. So if you guys like sports, I like sports. Listen, I'm going to keep it a buck with you guys. If I had all the money in the world and I had all the time in the world, I would still be watching football. I promise you. So I might as well make videos about it. You're echoing on TikTok, G. Am I? Are we sure? Is there anyone else? No? Is that just you? No echo here. All right. Drop the link to the channel. I got you. We'll drop it. Here's my recent video. So go check that out. All right, let me try audio. What's this? AU DIO. Lane Wolf on Soul. I got you, brother. My brethren. Just subbed over. Appreciate that. We're trying to grow. We got like, we had the one do pretty well, the live stream on TikTok. It's got like the same handle. It has like almost 4,000 followers on TikTok. So that's popping off. All right, audio looks good. It hasn't gotten its sign of strength yet. That'll put you at about 75 cents. Retracement, $2.14. Parabolic, $10 hairs. Land Wolf, XRP price prediction, $5 to $14. That's the truth, guys. If I had all the time and all the money in the world, I would still be watching football because I like football. So I might as well talk about it, damn it, instead of just wasting my time. Webb's portfolio finished soon. I thought I sent it to you, fam. If I didn't, I will get it to you this weekend. I definitely sent somebody's. There's a few Webbs that have done reviews, which is confusing to me. Thanks for the Fire Stick upgrade. No problemo. All right, Land Wolf. Is it just, it's just Wolf, right? And then it's Soul, right? All right. And here's the deal about this one. Now, this chart looks good. All right? All of this time, video evidence back in June, I was telling you guys, if you were my brother, I would tell you to take profit. I promise you, go back June 22nd, go look at some of the live streams, because it was just ripping, and I was saying to take profit. I was saying I would not be buying Wolf, I would be selling it. But now, this is distribution. This is your markdown. This is accumulation. This looks good now, okay? People thought like, oh, I'm anti-Wolf. I'm not anti-Wolf. I'm anti-leading you guys to get slaughtered. I'm anti-leading sheep to the slaughterhouse to get slaughtered by the wolves. That's what I'm anti. That's what I'm anti. So this chart looks pretty good. The full sign of strength will take you to about 0.003. Retracement, 1 cent. Parabolic, 5.5 cents. I think it's a decent chart. But who remembers back in June? Contract address for based on Pepe is I don't see it if you sent it. I'm gonna show you what I see. I tell you what, me myself, send me a DM on Twitter or Instagram, and if I can't get to it this live stream, this is what I see for the chat, just to show you. If I can't get to it this live stream, I'll get you a review on that one. Stellar $1. Thanks, Ski, for your time and your knowledge. Everyone build those bags. Good night. Thanks for stopping by, my brethren. Tic Tac, I'm every... excuse me. When do you think the market will hit the top and reverse? When are you planning to sell? Daniel, I'm planning to sell. There's a few things that I'm going to be looking at. All right, so just straight up, get out of here. Get out of here. There's a few things that I'm going to be looking at. Just straight up price, Bitcoin above $200,000 or near $200,000. That's just the straight up price. But here's some like easy things that you don't need to be a technical nerd like me. Okay, you don't need to be a nerd to understand this. Coinbase. If you pull up your phone and Coinbase, you scroll through the app rankings and Coinbase is top 10, that's a good time to start selling for sure. If you go on Google Trends and you type in crypto and you do 5 years, here's the all-time high. Coincidentally, it was at May of 21, aka the buying climax. This secondary high was in November, aka the literal top of 21. All right, so if this starts going on a bull run of sorts, crypto trends of crypto, and this starts getting into new highs, that's a good time too. All right, I'm going to be looking at Wyckoff distribution, which is this, which is what it did last time, right? So Bitcoin did this in 21. This is a clear, this tells you the top is in. Why was I bearish on Wolf back in 22? Because it was doing distribution, clearly, concisely, very easy to spot for me. This is clearly distribution, right? That's why I was so like, for the love of God, don't buy this back in 22 or back in June 22. Go back of 24, 2024, June 22, 2004. Go back and look at any of my live streams through June 20th through July 1st. I promise you, I was saying, do not buy this, take profit. Because why? Because it was doing distribution. This is a clear indication that a top is in. Bitcoin did this in 21. Okay? This, damn it. Both of these together is distribution. All right, so there's going to be lots of indications to lead us to the promised land that I'm going to be looking at. I'm going to be looking at sentiment. Are people telling me I'm an idiot for selling? That's a good sign. There's only one number one web. Well, there's two in my emails. I'm doing my best. I'll look through it again. I'm doing my best, brother. Sorry for the delay. Because IDCA went low. And you're in the green now, right, Megan? Will you tell us when you're selling? I will. I did back. Every time I buy heavily or sell heavily, I let you guys know. I'm not gatekeeping nothing. Now, my purpose of this channel is to not be your savior. Okay? I'm not the Messiah. He already came. That's not me. That's not what I'm here for. I do not have a savior complex. I have no interest in being anyone's savior. My purpose of having this channel is to try to teach you all how to be your own hero and rely on yourself and not be manipulated by the apex predators. That's my goal. Yes, all green. 75 of 83 tokens. Let's go. Will the real will the real web please stand up? What's your largest holding? Bitcoin. Any high potential 10x RWAs from now? There's a lot of stuff will 10x from here. Here's some blue chips that I like with good charts, tokenomics, fundamentals. Blue chips, right? So obviously you're going to have your highest ROI from lower market caps. But the blue chips that I like that will get near that: Link, ICP, Flux, AVAX, LCX, ADA. All of those to me are 10x potential or more. Ondo RWA. Ondo already did a 40x. I'm not sure it's going to 10x from here. Same thing for Pendle. Right? So they're in a different phase of the market. I think it'll probably 5x from here. But like, you need to taper your expectations on stuff like that. That's like already near the $1 billion market cap, and it's already done a 40x. To expect it to do a 10x from there, you know, that's wishful. But I think it can 5x. I don't mind the value here. Same thing. All right, let's look at one of those. Ondo, right? So Ondo, same thing, by the way. I feel like Ondo was pumping the same time as Wolf was when I was like, please guys, for the love of God, take profit. Damn, I just spit on my mic. That's crazy. So yeah, this is distribution, right? This is your markdown. Now, this looks like the end of accumulation. In fact, it's already taken out this low. So this is pretty good now, right? But I was telling people to take profit on this back here in May and June. I was like, for the love of God, take profit. But I don't mind the value here. My price target for Ondo is about $3. So I don't think it's going to 10x from here. Did I miss anybody on this channel? PT Link by December. What are you asking me? I don't understand what you're asking me. PT. Is Fetch AI still good? I don't remember off the top of my head. I feel like... Okay, I do remember. Okay, listen. So Fetch is a good... Fetch is like similar, right? It's in a different phase. Now, if we look at Fetch... If you look at Fetch from up until, you know, February 16th of 2024 and back, if you look at that, that's what most of the market looks like, right? Let's scoot this over. Right? So most of the market looks like this right here. Your parabolic rise, your distribution, your markdown, your accumulation, your sign of strength, your back test of the prior range. Most of the market looks exactly like this. This is what's next. This is why I keep saying, like, it's time. It's time. It's time. All right. So now, like, Fetch already did it. Is it good? Like, you can't measure price if it's good or not. I will say, if you're measuring off a price, it's in a different phase. I think it has bottomed, but I don't think that the blood will be any worse, but I don't think it's going to like do a, you know, some crazy number, 20x or something. It could get to about $8. I know you want to roll here. I sent you the contract address on IG Ski. Can you reply when you have a chance? Yeah, I'll give you targets for that, bro. First price target, Link next 3 months, boss. Well, my targets for Link is over the bull run. Not the next 3 months, but over the bull run, my first major target is about $40. And then $80, 128, 178. I only got 7 coins, but all winners. All right, guys. I'm fading fast. but I will be live tomorrow. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, follow me on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. I will never message any of you first. If your boy Ski slides into your DMs, it's not me, it's a scammer. And for that matter, if a Calvin Hill, if a Crypto Mason, if any, I don't care, slides into your DMs, it's some guy from Pakistan, Kakistan, Guatemala. It's not me. All right? If you guys like sports, subscribe to the sports channel, Ski Sports, SKEYS, Ski Sports on YouTube and TikTok. I went 5-0 last week on the college picks, red hot. And I just dropped the video right before the live stream, actually, of my week 5 college football picks. We got some upsets, we got some good ones, we got some bangers, and hopefully we keep it going. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Peace, love, prosperity. God first. God bless.
Yeah, I'm hustling, 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 hustling,
Now,
hustling,
your boy
hustling,
Ski.
hustling, 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 hustling.